All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's going on? What's going on? We're back. We're back. Here we are. As one Crookshank here, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, former Division One college football player, and current five-time published author and educator. Doing what I do, doing what we do every single Saturday. We breaking down some film. We're going to be finishing up the Ohio State Penn State game from last year of 2024. Again, I'm doing this not only because it actually does help me develop a peace of mind. And, watching football always just calms me down because it's such a great relation in terms of the people I look to serve, the business owners I look to serve in terms of implementing a system towards where you're building out something in which your staff and your group of employees are as motivated as a championship level football team. That's what we do around here. But also the goal, the plan is to become a play-by-play announcer for a college football games this year of this fall of 2025. So it's like, hey, just in one fall swoop, let's just put it all out there and I'll make sure there's a digital footprint in terms of how I operate and how I go about pursuing that opportunity. So we're in the middle of Ohio State and Penn State, and let's just get right to it. I usually keep these about 30 minutes long, so we will get right into it. A game that was won by Ohio State. There we go. All right, let's go back here. Let's go back. So I remember that play ended there. All right. Boom. What are we doing? All right. This is goal line. Again, one of the strengths for Ohio State was their goal line defense. They did a great job, especially this game. They did a great job stopping Penn State in the red zone. Looks like it's man across there. Yep, he didn't get in. Didn't get in. See? Yep, I remember. I remember watching this live. That's it. That's a great play by the corner. Just not giving up. Actually, yeah, he picked it. Yeah, that was that. That's what happened. He picked it. Oh man, let me just get through this ad real quick. It's coming. It's coming. Give it a second. There we go. All right, we're back. Jeez. Hey man, people gotta get their paper. Come on, man. What is taking so long? Give it a second, guys. Hold
up. Number 44 lines up.
All right, we're back. Let's go. All right, here we go. Didn't get in. I think it was it actually did look. I think they did actually call that an interception, and that teaches you not to give up on the play. Yep. One, and it's caught. Yep, he had 1 foot in. That was actually ruled an interception. That's it. Don't give up on the play. All right, here we go. We got guys. We got O linemen giving you hi hats. Actually, no. Look, that was actually a good job by them in disguise to get a little bit. All right, that is actually so that's why this RPO thing, man. Chip Kelly, they give you pass read, they give you a pass look, and it can be a draw. It can be a draw, or they're reading this one guy. So the quarterback, Will Howard, look at what he's doing here. So he's seeing how 15 reacts. He is all reaction here. So he goes, he's like, okay, this guy's in a bind. It's basically one person that's being asked to take on two. You can give it to him or you can keep it. chooses to go here, and Will Howard goes and picks up the first down. Good decision by Will Howard. Let's see what we got. Again, this is it's the same motion, guys. It's the same. So it's literally the same thing. It's just based on the reaction. So this motion, look at Jeremiah Smith here. And then the next play, the very next play, where is he at? Find out where number 4 is. Right. You have to know that. All right. See, this is all pregame, really learning exactly where certain guys are. You know they want to get the ball to number 4, right? So they put him right here in this little wing thing. You know, I mean, come on. As a receiver, this is not his position. This is not at all his position. He ain't blocking nobody. Jeremiah Smith is a great player, but he's not blocking anybody. All right. You put him here, you know something's up. They're gonna try to get the ball to him in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and they do. Again, blocking downfield, receivers blocking. There he is. There it is. Guys blocking. Just get it to your playmaker. Chip Kelly, boy, he's tearing them up. What do we see, folks? We're going to see it every single week because we're talking about high-level college football. We're talking about wideouts getting their man on in the blocking game, all right? Actually blocking somebody. Here comes the pull. Here comes the tight end coming down. Basic counter. And he's got 1, 2, 3 guys. 3 guys. And then you got good job making that block. This is a wide receiver. There's a wide receiver blocking. And he puts just enough on him to get a great game. Good cut right there. Hey, it's simple. We've seen it every single week. Every single week we've seen this. All right, we got a pass here. Good decision by Will Howard. That's a good play. Got to give it to him. That's a great play. Blitz comes. He steps up in the pocket, and then he finds his guy. Yep, blitz is coming. Let's see. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they got this guy in a delayed blitz. This is where you got to be careful now. All right. Linebackers tune in. Even if you have a delayed blitz, you have to be cognizant of this back. You have got to be aware of this back that's coming out the backfield. So you got to see it. So he goes for the sack and then ends up, giving up the first down. Where if he would have covered the man, if he would have covered him, but they got lucky. No, they got lucky there because his knee is down. But if he would have covered him, they wouldn't have got there. But they got lucky with the knee being down. All right, giving you pass read. Yep. How do we know it's a pass? Look at the line. Look at the line. Look at the O-line. The entire O-line. They're all backing up. Even though they're giving you all this motion. Another thing that was the issue with Penn State is that, again, anybody really who knows defense like that knows that they're trying to get the ball to 44. And wherever he is, that's where the ball is going, most likely going. Comes across. For the most part, I mean, you could live with that. If you're Ohio State, you could live with that. Because it's not going to be consistent. He could have hit him again. But again, they actually not the better. This was the better read. Delay, drag, and good job. Okay, good down block here. And then the pull. But you see why I named him as my Heisman? We just saw him complete passes, but now he's down blocking, springing the guy. Good block there. That was very well blocked. Small things. It was very well blocked. Good. Use him so much. And then you get the pull come in. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Here comes the 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see if they actually come. Nope. Delay. See that? See what they did? All right. That's a good play. Then okay, down in distance now. All right, 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. They pretended to blitz, but they end up only rushing 3. And this is where you really see what it takes to really read coverages and read defenses. All right. So this looks like the 2 linebackers are coming. They don't. They end up backing out of it and they get into their coverage. Now they get into their coverage and he rushes the throw. He absolutely rushes the throw. All right. It's 3rd and 9. You don't need to throw this before you get to the front. Like you're throwing it to a receiver and he's not at the first down mark. This is the throw that the defense wants you to make because it's the widest throw for the least amount of yards. And you have to get the first down. And you throw that. And that's all pre-snap, guys coming, pretending that they're coming, and then backing out. Is that number 1 pick again? Is that guy that's projected to be the number 1 pick again? Dual Carter. All right, I might have been a little rough on him on a couple plays earlier, but he's redeemed himself. All right, so Abdul Carter, here he is up top. Another great Penn State DN wearing number 11. Right, he gets held, gets him off him. Amen. 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 It's a good play. It's a good play. It's a good play. You got to give it to him. He gets held, and then he's all right. He's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. They're calling him the number 1 overall pick. Good protection there. Good. Get your check down. Get the first down. Delayed blitz, and let's see. That was a defense that they have. All right, so they initially are rushing 4, and then they wait for the opening. This, to me, this is set up by coverage. This is set up by coverage because they couldn't get guys, and he gets a little flustered. Like, you don't need to pull it down right now. This is the mark of, again, the things about when a quarterback is developing, it's often said, can you stand in the pocket, deliver a solid throw when you know you're going to get whacked? He starts to put it down a little bit too early, in my opinion. If you stand in the pocket right there and you're Drew Aller, and you stand up in the pocket and you deliver the ball knowing you're going to catch one right to your jaw, you complete that pass. You have a couple guys that might spring open, but he looks down a little too soon for my liking. He's not even looking at this guy. He's not even looking here, getting the ball out, because now he see my man right here getting ready to tee off on his ass. And that's what happened. So he kind of protects himself a little too soon. Let's see it here from his view. You see it? You have certain guys that you can get it to, but you got to let his head is, again, now looking for his check down. So if you look at it from his angle, all right, dropping back to pass. All right, he's looking downfield. He's probably looking for his guy Tyler Warren, or looking for a guy up top, looking for one of these wideouts to get the ball down the field to get a first down, right? Boom. When he sees this, his head isn't there anymore. He's immediately looking for this check down, and he's more so doing it to protect himself because he knows somebody's coming free. So, and then that was a good job pointing that out, because if you do that, that was probably going to be a pick too. It's hesitant. It's hesitant. You got to make a decision, quarterback. No. Hesitating. You see that hesitation there? Again, I think this Ohio State D-line kind of got him a little rattled. Again, step up. You see, if you're going to step up, step up. Hesitant. That kind of opens the door. If you got to step up right now. And again, another sack that I think was created because the quarterback hesitated a little bit. All right, let's see it from his viewpoint. Let's see if you step up. Yeah, there really isn't anything. There really is not anything. At this point, you got to pull it down. At this point, you got to just pull it down and get what you can get, because it's all covered. Good job by Will Howard. Great placement there. Under keys. They're hi-hats. They're giving you hi-hats, right? So you know the pass is coming. You're taking too many steps. At this point. Play recognition. This right here is what makes it so he's open. He's got to get some depth now. He's too far into the line of scrimmage. Look at that's 1 yard from the line of scrimmage. Bang. Jeremiah Smith wide open right behind him. Small things, folks. Small things. Oof. Let's look at that one again. See the difference? These linemen are coming out now. They're coming out. And blocked. Great. Very well blocked. Right into it. Got to get home on the blitz or this will happen. All day, every day. Look at how many they send. They send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they don't even sniff the quarterback. They blitz 6. They have 6 guys rushing, and they don't even sniff them. The guy's just standing there, not any pressure whatsoever. That's going to happen every time, regardless of the level of football you're talking about. Here they come again. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, no pressure. A quarterback is going to eat you up. Chip Kelly. No pressure at all. Oh, jeez, these ads are killing me today. All right. That's my Heisman right there. That's the real Heisman right there. We've seen this guy blocking. Now we see him in the slot. Seen him playing quarterback. This is why I told you he's my Heisman. Just throw one up, big dog. They needed a play. I remember this. Yeah, they needed a play. And it was like, just throw one up, big dog. Throw one up, big dog. Go up and get it. Throw one up, big dog. Look at this. Just throw one up. Come on, man. Get up off me. And then they put him at quarterback. Like, do you see the things I'm saying, guys? He went from catching a pass, and now he's in a quarterback. Come on, man. I know we like Travis Hunter. I like Travis Hunter a lot. But this was unprecedented, man. To not even get an invite to New York, I thought it was. Let me not even start that. There's a whole live, by the way, on that. Let me make sure I get the. I have a whole live dedicated. Just look up The Real Heisman by Aswan Cruikshank, and it's going to walk you through why I believe that this guy right here is the real Heisman. Look at this. Come on, man. All right, let's break the play down. Let's break the play down. Let me just break the play down real quick. Let's break the whole thing down because this is the stuff that y'all don't pay attention to. Okay, this is in consecutive plays, folks. This is consecutive plays. Over the top. All right, catches one. All right, and then let's get through it. Catch the ball over top the guy, and then they put him in at quarterback. Watch it. This is the quarterback they run. They have a little gimmicky play here. They got this guy pulling around. And this looks like a receiver that is going to lead him down the field. It's basically power, but he can throw. He was a high school quarterback. That's why he was such a dynamic player, because he was a high school quarterback. So he can make a lot of the reads. And then this was the play. This was the play that look at the blocking downfield. That's how you move swiftly right there. That's it right here. Look at the blocking right here. 16, 16, 16, 16. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Watch it. You see, this block right here is what we need to be seeing on film. If you want to get recruited, you got to be this guy right here, blocking. Get him up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom. All right, good. And then they couldn't punch it again. Ohio State are the national champ. I hate to say that. It absolutely drives me crazy saying that, being a Michigan fan. But they won the national championship because they had a goal line defense that was unreal. Man, they couldn't score. They could not score. They couldn't get movement. This is plain and simple power football. Look at this. They're bringing the They're bringing the big boy. They're bringing the beef. Look at the amount of beef that they tried to put on the field just to punch it in, and they still couldn't punch it in. Boom, boom, boom. That's all just man's game, football. Man, there's football. Oh, couldn't move them. Couldn't get no movement. Let's watch it. Can't get no movement. Now we're at 3rd and goal. I'm not sure if they had it on, but that would have been a perfect time to pull it right there, to pull it and go in the end zone. Couldn't get in. Covered, nothing. That was the backbreaker right there, because I remember watching this game live. That was the backbreaker. When they couldn't punch it in there, it's like, look, they just got a better defense. They needed gimmicky plays just to get down there, and they just couldn't move them on defense. And then then Ohio State just did what they did. You see, and this is where you have to have a balanced attack. You cannot just depend solely on that pass game. All right, that pass game is only going to take you so far. This is where it was time for Ohio State to close out the game. And when the run game is going as well as it was going, moving as well as it was moving, these are the things that start happening now. They just straight up pound that rock, pound that rock, pound that rock, pound that rock. That's all it is now. It's a matter of pounding the ball. Coming right at you, right at you, right at you, right at you. That's it. They're up, and they know they got them. That's how you play the game of football, folks. Just pound that rock. Really establish that ground game as your foundation. Comes to pull, basic stuff. You see, this is it. Now, here's the thing, too. If you're talking about now just who you pick in the draft, this is supposed to be the number one pick, the best player in the draft, because of what he's been able to do as a pass rusher. Now you got to evaluate what he looks like on the run defense. Can he stop the run? This guy right here, number 11, Abdul Carter. Can he stop the run? Let's see how he takes on the run. runs around this block, and gets stuffed. You see, that's the risk you take. All right. Doesn't take on this block. You see what he does? He goes inside of it. So if the play bounces out, he's got a problem. But we'll let that go for now. But here he's not taking on the block. Look at how wide. He's not even in position to take on the block. Look at how wide his feet are. You see that? You're not even in position. This is easily. He gets hit. He can get hit by a damn 5-year-old right now, and he'd fall, much less an Ohio State offensive lineman, right? Because of his body position. You see how wide his feet are? Try to put your feet that wide. You're not going to be able to take on any block whatsoever. And it's all positioning. Boom. And you see he got pushed back, obviously. Yeah, I think that was it, right? That was the ball game. That was the ball game. Great call by Chip Kelly. I thought he called a fantastic game because the run game was going in. It gave him the flexibility to do a lot of these things. This was 3rd and 2, and 1 minute, and that was it. Penn State had 2 timeouts, and they could only stop. But that was ball game. That was ball game. That was ball game. He's from Pennsylvania too, so that was a pretty cool win for him. Good for that kid. Hey, what do we say every week? Skill positions. Exactly what do I emphasize every single week? Skilled positions. You hear me say it week after week after week. And when we're breaking down major big-time college football, that's what you're going to get. Watch the running back. Watch number 1. Both of them, him and Henderson, had a great day of blocking. Let me tell you. Boom, 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 boom. Boom! He's a little high, right? A little high, but he gets enough on him to slow it down, and he creates that lane. He creates that lane. It's a little high. It could be a little lower, but he gets up on him. You see this one actually won, but he got enough on him to get the first down. And that's all that's needed is blocking in the skill positions. Let's get enough on them. And then that was it. They basically just simply ran the clock out. Let's just get through this last little bit. And that was it. Yeah, that was a big win for them. That was a huge win for them. I hate to say it. And I don't like neither one of them, but yeah, no, that's just the way it is in the biz. Yeah, no, just how it works sometimes. All right, so that was it for Ohio State, Penn State. I'm not sure which game I'll be breaking down for next week. As I'm thinking, there was a big one. I think Georgia, Tennessee was a big one. We've done Alabama, Georgia. Let's think through Alabama and Ohio State, Oregon. We did Georgia, Texas. Just got through Ohio State and Penn State. Because I watched a lot of it. Let's see. Let's think about it for a second. Maybe. I don't know. I have to look it up. I have to see which one. I kind of get a sense of maybe the Alabama. I don't know. We'll see it. We'll figure it out. But all that being said, again, as I mentioned in the beginning, as business owners or anybody that's interested, primarily business owners, but anybody that's interested in diving deeper into my world and my work and bringing me on to speak and, establish themselves, getting themselves right when it comes to building an organization that your systems and your employees and your staff is running as cohesively as that championship team that we just watched. Just go to makeityourmove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. You can shop now. You can join the Patreon, book me to speak, or just learn more about Mr. Aswan Cruikshank. Everyone out there, continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.